I finally finished it. I better tell Sonic and Sally I'm done with my invention for the fair next week. They are going to be really excited when they see it. I'm finally done.
It's about time. You've been working on that invention for weeks.
Yeah, Tails. It felt like months since I last saw you.
Yeah, when it comes to making a new invention, I can get really busy with it. Well, now that I'm done, I can finally relax and wait for the science fair next week. That first place trophy is going to be mine. I can already see my name on it.
Don't get too overconfident, Tails. Someone else can win that first place trophy, you know.
Like that's ever gonna happen. I win every time I enter the science fair. I wouldn't be surprised if they had the trophy with my name on it already.
Tails, have I ever seen you this cocky before?
Trust me, Sal. Tails is like this every year when the science fair comes over at Station Square.
Yeah, but he's not nearly as cocky as you are most of the time.
All I know is that now my invention is done, I'm gonna sleep good tonight.
Okay, Tails. But you never know when someone else might win the science fair instead of you.
Yeah, right. Can you blame me, though? I love science.
Man, no matter how many times I see this building, it's always a sight to see.
Yeah, the people who built this really did a great job.
They already took my invention inside the building. Just they're waiting to get the first place trophy.
Well, the science fair doesn't start until 30 minutes from now. How about we have a little fun here at the festival? It's that yellow fox. Oh man! Now I won't win the first place trophy for sure!
A lot of people seem to know you, Tails.
Well, I have a reputation, you know. I have to keep it up. Knuckles, I'm surprised that you will actually attend.
Yeah, that Batgirl forced me to attend. Want to talk for a few minutes?
So, you must be that sidekick girl of Big Blue, Sally Acorn. It's great to see you too, even though I've never heard of you or even know your name. My name is Rouge the Bat, but you can call me Rouge.
Hey Rouge, how's it going?
I'm doing perfectly alright, Big Blue. Say, have you ever had me fly you into the sunset just like that fox boy?
Well, why did you take Knuckles to the fair?
Don't tell anyone why I'm doing this, but if there are any innovative mechanical arms around, I would steal one and grab all the Chaos Emeralds with it. I heard that! This is a double crime you're about to commit! Using a stolen invention to steal jewels? I won't allow anyone to object to my goals. All the world's gems are mine to keep. You're a criminal!
She'll be back when they announce the winners.
Come on, you guys. The judges are almost going to start the ceremony.
Knuckles, do you feel like your time is being completely wasted at the fair? Not really. I just also wanted to come here so I can tolerate Tails' science. Whatever, talk a bit more. You've really outdone yourself this time, Tails. Yes, I can tell by the sights it's gonna be something amazing.
I'm just disappointed that none of the inventions I'm seeing so far even come close to resembling an arm. It better be amazing, Tails, because I'm getting really excited myself.
Oh look, here come the judges. Get ready, Tails. Now, let's see what you have here.
Behold.
Oh cool. What is it?
Yeah. What is it, Tails?
This giant method has the ability to take out a whole group of enemy soldiers at once. Alright then. Now as you can see, this mech has 4 arms with a weapon on each of them. large steel wall behind it so I can use their weapons on it. Check it out! Thank you all! I love Donovan!
Wow, that is impressive. This has got to be the greatest innovation of all time.
Thanks!
Okay then, we got one last person competing, Neil Jefferson.
You see that, guys? I got the sensor in the bag.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, but there's one more guy they have to check. Okay there, what happens to be your entry? I know my invention will not be Tails's, but... Nice! What does it do? I recreated the famous HEV suit and spruced it up to make anyone wearing it literally invincible. I even created this machine to create the suit and equip anyone in it. Allow me to demonstrate. This suit is supposed to protect me from radiation, and prior tests on me in my home city end up with me becoming completely unharmed. But the thing that makes this version of the suit so unbelievable is that it is even bulletproof. Get ready, folks, because I'm about to have you get out some guns and shoot my chest to prove its invincibility. See what I mean? It's literally bulletproof, and even better, it even protects me from rocket blasts and blunt force trauma. But first, the fatal flaw with this suit is that since my head is exposed, it won't be protected at all. So if my head is affected by anything while I'm in the suit, it will have the same effect on me as if I wasn't wearing the suit. However, there is an optional add-on that fixes this problem. Tails, get back inside your robot and shoot a rocket at me.
Really? Okay.
Completely unharmed. I feel totally fine. And even better, it can even work for all heights and waist sizes of people, even the strangest looking beings. I shall demonstrate on you. What? Me? Yes, get in there. Okay. I don't believe it. This is awesome! I feel even better than I ever would be in battle! My head is starting to hurt, but the rest of me is intact! This suit is so worth it! Thanks. I worked really hard on this. Forget Tails' big robot. You win by default!
That was awesome, Mr. Jefferson.
Thank you for making me want one of these.
Yes, sweetie. I never knew you could build something like that. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, everyone. Huge congratulations to you anyway for making such an awesome robot.
Yeah, congratulations.
3 cheers for this successful dreamer. Hip, hip.
See? What'd I tell you, Tails? Somebody was going to win the science fair instead of... Where did he go?
I don't know, but I'm sure he'll be fine. Congratulations, Neil. You are going to be in the International Book of World Records for the first ever award for the most impressive innovation made by a single person. Well, I am so impressed by your innovation, Neil, that I don't even believe it. At this point, I, Joseph Yonders, is not the smartest man in the world anymore. You are.
Sonic, I'm really worried about Tails. We haven't seen him in a week.
Yeah, me too. I've been trying to call him all week, but all I get was his answering machine. Tails! You in there?
Come out, Tails! We're really worried about you!
Looks like he ain't coming out. Tails, where are you?
Man, look at this place. It's much dirtier than usual.
That must be Tails.
Can't throw those away. Those are perfectly good memories.
Oh no!
Every cutie pie.
Phew, that was a close one. I have never seen that movie yet, but I'm really interested in it. Tails! Tails, bro, speak to me! Oh, come on, Tails.
Ouch! What was that for?
For making me and Sally worry about you. What's wrong with you, Tails? You've been acting like this ever since the science fair ended. Come on, Tails, calm down. I didn't mean to yell at you.
It's not because I'm crying. I should have won the science fair.
Oh, come on, Tails. It's just a contest. There's no need to overreact to it.
But, you guys, I had a giant robot.
Neil made an invincible suit that even I want to have. Ow! What was that for?
You're not helping, Sonic! You're making the situation worse than it is! Tails, look. Sonic and I are your friends. And as your friends, we're going to make that frown turn upside down.
How?
We're going to have a day of fun. Just me, you, and Sonic.
Yeah, Tails, all you need is some fun time and some ice cream to go with it.
I'm not sure that might even work.
Nonsense, Tails, let's go!
This is going to be a lot tougher than we thought.
Yeah, but we gotta keep trying. I was wondering if I might ask you something first. Sure, shoot. Have any of your friends ever reserved an invincibility suit for them yet?
Please don't mention that again. Tails is going through severe depression since last week. He stated that he should have won the contest with his giant robot.
Yeah, Tails' robot was remarkable! I would have declared that the winner over that pussy suit! The suit can even completely shield the user from being engulfed in volcanic lava, unlike that robot. But his robot can help wipe out all of Eggman's evil robots, putting him out of power and saving the planet!
Let's get out of here. We're eating some more pie.
Hey, wait, what do you have to say about this? Yeah, Tails, you're a genius! You've got to do something about this! Look, guys, could you just...
Give it a rest! All three of you, go on and have a lovely evening. I'll cover you.
Thanks, Amy. But...
Shut up! Tails has won so many consecutive science fairs before. He gets to have at least one night of rest and recovery after that one loss.
But aren't you always after Sonic? Because I just saw him walk away with Sally.
Sonic will be mine one day. Until then, I just want him and Sally to make Tails happy.
Man, Tails really wanted to win that science fair, huh?
Sal, that's it!
But what?
I know a way to make Tails happy again.
Really? How?
What is the #1 thing Tails likes to talk about?
I'm guessing science? But who in our area would have the brains to talk about science anyway?
How about Neil, that contest winner?
What a great idea!
Let's just hope this cheers my best buddy up.
Nicole, call Neil Jefferson, the one that won the science fair a week ago.
Hello?
Neil, this is Sally Acorn, a friend of Tails, the one that had the battle mech at the science fair last week. He's extremely depressed. We figured that having you come over and talk to him about science would make him feel better, since he likes to talk about science.
Sorry, Miss Acorn, I can't do that right now. I have to rest after a long vacation in your city, and I really don't want to waste any money on a flight to come back here anyway.
But he's really depressed. We desperately need your help. Sonic and I have been worried about him for the past week. He hasn't been doing anything in that time frame. We're worried he might do something dangerous.
Have you tried cheering him up?
Yes, we tried taking him to the arcade, having a video game tournament, watching horribly bad movies together, seeing a concert at Station Square Park, and we also had a picnic in the park as well. But nothing seems to be working.
Then I'm not sure if me talking to him about science is going to work either. Besides, I think he's going to hate me if I encounter him anyway. You'll just have to pray for him at this point.
No, wait! Great. Now what are we gonna do?
Well, I really don't know at this point. I really don't want to lose all touch with my best buddy.
Okay, that's it. Nicole, keep track of Tails using your global positioning skills.
Okay. I have looked through the global positioning satellites of Tails and have placed a marker on him. I will give you more specific details on his actions as time goes by.
Let's just hope to God he doesn't do anything serious.
I just feel stupid. Why didn't any of this happen to me? I even built a trophy show right next to me. This is just gonna haunt me for life. In fact, why do I even have one? I'm just the dumbest being in history. I can't take it. I just can't take my dumb life anymore.
Sonic, Nicole just called me about Tails. He just left his house.
Get over here. I want to see what happens.
But what if you see something bad about to happen to him? You wouldn't have time to save him.
You just don't understand me, Sal. I can get to him in a femtosecond.
Right now, he's walking along the Minas Bridge.
He stopped.
Judging from the information I have constantly gathered about his depression and his current subtle movements, he is moving towards the edge of the bridge. It looks like he's about to jump off.
There he goes again.
Tails, what do you think you're doing?
I should have won the contest. I don't want to live anymore.
Tails, you're my best friend. I don't want you gone.
I'm so stupid.
No, you're not. You just had a great robot, and if it weren't for Neil, you would have clearly won. Did I bring up Neil again?
Yes!
Tails, you clearly need help and motivation. Tails, I know you've been depressed for the past week, but you're in a much more serious situation than before. You're about to end your own life all because of a contest loss.
But, the Innovation World Record, the smartest being title.
Tails, you were already amazing. You won so many consecutive science fairs before. Just one loss isn't gonna hurt. Your robot was already innovative enough to out-innovate anything else ever invented.
Then why didn't I win the contest?
I just can't do this by myself. I'll take you over to Sally so that we could talk some more. I don't know how to talk to him correctly, but apparently he really wanted to end his life all because of his loss.
Tails, Sonic and I both really care about you. Sonic has been your friend for a long time, and he still is. But you have to realize that this is a permanent solution to a temporary problem.
No! This is a permanent problem! He just destroyed my life!
Sonic?
The winner!
Man, it seems like every time something like this is mentioned, he breaks out.
It's okay, Tails. We'll help you get through this. You won't be alone at all. We'll all prove to you that you're not dumb. And more importantly, that you are worth living. We will be there for you. Now, are there any suicide weapons you have? Like knives, guns, or pills? If so, they need to be removed from your property immediately. Now, I will help you every step of the way, but just realize that just because Neil got a luxury you never had doesn't mean you're dumb at all. In the meantime, I've gotten Sonic to inform all your friends about your condition, so that they could give you their advice on the situation.
I'm back with all of his friends. Now go up to him one at a time and share your sympathies. Tails, I lost a few strength contests. That never stopped me from protecting my island.
Just realize, Tails, that everybody's gonna make mistakes. And you're gonna have to lose once in a while. Especially when you had so many consecutive wins prior to that loss.
I was just disappointed over not seeing what I wanted at the fair, but I just had to go on eventually. And you can go on after your disappointments. It'll get better, my little fox boy. Tails, your machines helped save the planet. We would have been much more likely to die had it not been for you and your brilliant mind.
I don't even know where to begin with this. You have done so much good to the world. That Innovation World Record and that Smartest Being title are really just titles. They serve no real significance whatsoever, and they certainly don't change how smart you really are. I believe your giant robot can take out Eggman's army for good. There's so much for me to say on top of that. I'll discuss more about it later. I managed to run all the way to his house and carry him all the way over here. Tails, if it makes you feel any better, you are by far my #1 biggest influence on making inventions. You really should be happy about my victory, and I would not have won that science fair if it weren't for you. Your impact on me basically helped me invent that invincibility suit. Pretty much. The suits machine alone would help all of our heroes in those suits destroy Eggman's army. And this victory of mine alone was just a better trophy for you than the physical one and other titles I have, and you should be proud of me for that.
Thank you so much.
Hey, while we're in the mood, why don't we all watch that Inside Out movie I wanted to see?
Yeah, great idea. That would give everyone a generous idea about depression and everything.
I don't know. I've seen it too many times throughout the week. But one more time isn't gonna hurt.
Of course not, bro. Gather around, everybody. Tails. I still don't do so well in crowds.